Guten Erev Shabbos, my dear friends. This week, Parshas Noach, learning about the flood. The Torah tells us, Eile told us, Noach ish tzaddik. Noach was a righteous man, tamim b'dorotav in his generation. And our sages tell us, what does it mean he was righteous in his generations? Some say it's a good thing. In his generation that was so corrupted, he was righteous. How much more he would be if he would be in a normal generation. But others interpret this in a negative way. They say, no, compared to these corrupted people, he was considered righteous, but if you compare him to other righteous people, he wouldn't be considered anything special. And the question is, why should we interpret this in a negative way? We are always careful, the Torah is always careful to speak nicely, think positively, talk positively about people. And the Rabbi tells us that there is a reason, and there is a wonderful lesson that this story teaches us. You see, the Alter Rebbe explains in Torah Or that the flood of the waters represents all of the worries, the challenges that we have in our life. Can you come to a class today? No, Rabbi, I'm busy. I have a meeting. I have to make money. I can't. I don't have time. We don't have time. The worries, the challenges of the world is like the flood that threatens to wash us away. And here says the Torah, when there is a flood coming, when there's so many worries, so many challenges, what do you do? How can you be saved? How can you stay connected with Hashem? Just like what God says to Noach. Bo elateva. Enter the ark. Enter the ark that you build. The word teva means an ark, like a big ship, a big boat. It also means, says the Baal Shem Tov, teva means the word. Like Rashi Tevot in Hebrew means heads of the words. Teva means a word, says the Baal Shem Tov. When Hashem says to Noach, Bo el ateva, enter the ark, he says, enter the words of Torah, the words of prayer. Put yourself into it. So ativa, make a light, bring light to the word of the Torah and prayer. You got to commit. You got to make yourself, get yourself time that you enter the teva. And if you're a person who is working and busy all week long, make sure Shabbos is the time when you commit to enter to the teva, to enter to the word and connect to Hashem. So one would think, Noach, he was a tzaddik. He can be saved by the teva. But I'm not a tzaddik. I'm not in his level. This is why our sages tell us that some say that he was a tzaddik only compared to his people, to the corrupted people in his time. Which this gives us also a lesson that we should know that even if you're not a great tzaddik, even if you're a simple person, you should know that you are able to connect yourself and help yourself to be saved from all of these worries, all of these challenges, by committing to the teva, to the word. Come to the shul, daven together, join a class, a Torah studies. This connects us and helps us. Not only that, says the Rebbe, but also in the Alter Rebbe says in Tanya that when there is a challenge, the challenge itself is meant, the only reason why God gives you the challenge is to reveal within you deeper and greater strength. Just like anybody that has a challenge, they say what doesn't break you makes you stronger. So the challenge that we have in Yiddishkeit also will make us stronger because it requires to dig deeper in us. And this is the flood of the challenges that is meant, it's there in order to make us stronger. So let us enter the Teva. Let us enter the ark. Let us enter the words of Torah and Tefillah. And then the Torah says, Tzei min haTeva, go out. Whatever you have, share with the outside world. Have a wonderful Shabbos.